So I think leadership, it does not exist in a vacuum. It exists in relationship to something. So at a personal level, it's how we lead our lives. At an organizational level, it's about how we inspire others to come into and unite. And horses are great training partners. A CEO of a nonprofit did some work with an Arabian that we had named Toyota. The task was to ask the horse to take a couple of steps forward. So when the horse planted his feet, then the next thing that we noticed, he was petting the horse, and he came to his own awareness in that moment, and this is exactly what I do. I reward unwanted behavior.
And that's what we facilitate. We help people make the connection between, I had this experience, so what? Well, back at home, back in my life, back at work, I notice I also do this. I notice that I'm short with people. I notice that I don't listen. Whatever it is, we can allow that learning to take shape for people, and it doesn't have to be on our terms. It's on the terms of that individual with the horse.
I just wrote a chapter in the book titled The 1,000-Pound Mirror. Horses actually reflect what's not being spoken. They will reflect the patterns, the thoughts, the behavior, the energetics. There's always a reflection of what's happening inside that space. And leadership and horses is absolutely, inextricably connected.
And they're really good at being heard. And if you think about that in a business sense, how smart is that? We got to take those metaphors of working with the horse and then apply it to our own business. And that was really powerful.
The foundation of the methodology is really based on the core principle of knowing yourself first. If you don't know yourself first, then it's very difficult for you to really, in an authentic way, relate to others. Not just relate to them, but to lead them. There are things that we do that we are not conscious about, and then there are things that we are super conscious about. What it does is it helps to close the gap.
We never thought that taking people up to the top of a mountain where there's 1,000 acres of just sky and space, people would actually have moments of clarity and groundedness before we ever showed them a horse.
They're not interested in our incongruence. The horse is always looking for our excellence.